Okay, so let's do a quick review of the inventory before we go on the final third of this thunder run of no healing. We have 3 colas and 2 heals that we can do with those 4 MP that Alice still has. So we're gonna have to make him stretch. He says he wants some good old-fashioned cola. I am never gonna run out of opportunities to say that. So yeah, Alice should definitely get priority for the healing there, because not only is she the lowest, but if she were to die first, we would lose 2 heals due to the lack of, well, you get the idea. So anyway, let's push on here. Let's find some sea creatures and kill them to death. Come on, viewer, let's get pumped. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry about that, viewer. My mom will clean it up. She knows it'll all be worth it in the end when there's a 23-part Let's Play of Phantasy Star out there on the internet. It'll all be worth it in the end. Just like that South Park episode with World of Warcraft and Mom! Tub! Or maybe it was like a bucket, and then Eric Cartman, he shits into the bucket. And then there's 2 versions of that scene, actually. There's the censored version where all of the feces lands cleanly in the bucket, and then, and then there's the uncensored version where some of it gets on his mom as she's standing there. Classic episode. Another shellfish? Yeah, let's just get out of here. I've had enough of that shit. I'm allergic. A 3rd one. Mother of mercy. Any more shellfish than this, and I'm gonna end up like that Simpsons episode where Homer ate the poisoned puffer fish at the Japanese restaurant. That episode's probably gonna get pulled someday. They already pulled 1 episode, and now there's blood in the water, and they're gonna start pulling more now that they got a taste for it. They're gonna pull that episode because the Japanese people at the Japanese restaurant have accurate sounding Japanese accents. That's all it takes. Oh, here's a new enemy. He's got some Barney the Dinosaur teeth, doesn't he? You're probably thinking, I don't remember Barney the Dinosaur having scary xenomorph teeth, but okay. I mean, I can kind of see a correlation here. I think if Barney held up his head at that angle, he would look like he had a scary xenomorph mouth. Clearly I got that idea from somewhere, eh? Well, he's dead now, so it don't matter. None of this matters. Okay, next one. Stepping on the beach, doo 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 doo. Stepping on the beach, doo 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 doo. Do some inventory management, as every good RPG guy should. Pull out my Resident Evil 4 suitcase and rearrange all of the items. Where's the flashbang? We can throw it at the octopus. What do you think would happen if somebody threw a flashbang at a real-life octopus? Would it even go off underwater? Now there's something to think about. Why ain't they got an octopus background character in SpongeBob? YouTubers are always gushing about how Steven Hillenburg was this biology and sea life genius. He had a working memory of every single creature to ever live in the ocean. Yeah, well, if he's so fucking smart, why didn't he put an octopus in the background of SpongeBob? That would have been fun. You could have an octopus and an anglerfish and maybe like the animated skeleton of a Spanish conquistador, with the implication being that he fell off of a ship many years ago. And you could do something with that. Using up the last of those colas. We're like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that Japanese commercial for Coca-Cola that got made into a vaporwave music video. think that might be a little too specific. It's like that Daniel Tosh thing where his stand-up, I guess, style of comedy is the jokes get more and more and more specific as they go, and by the end of the joke, nobody even knows what he's talking about. Honestly, that's not even good comedy. I don't know why I would want to emulate such a style. Perhaps instead I could emulate Bobcat Goldthwait and pretend like I've got horrible stage fright and occasionally just scream at the top of my lungs. Into the microphone. YouTube audiences love it when you scream. We did it. We got through the Thunder Run. We're finally to a place with healing. Ain't never gonna see Markiplier ever get to this spot in this game. His audience would just say, "What the hell? This isn't Minecraft versus Pikachu." Oh yeah, and we can buy new weapons too. We've got the heat gun and the Silvio Dante Fang. That's not funny. So the heat gun, it replaces the needle gun, and now each of Odin's hits in the multi-hit are gonna do 10 damage instead of 4. Instead of 5. Jesus fucking Christ, that is just cartoonishly stupid. I said the wrong number. That's like Philip J. Fry trying to hit the button in that one episode and missing it. Just so needlessly dumb. But yes, 10 damage instead of 5. Doubling it. And of course, let's do the healing. That's the thing I've been talking about for an episode and a half. One thing that concerns me looking into the future here, though, is that I have yet to find a place that sells food. Maybe the next town over's got something, but if it doesn't, that could definitely hamper us in the future. So, let's go test out those new weapons, eh? Wait, what's this guy got to say first? Important backstory. Lassick is running all over town causing trouble for all these fine folk. He's kicking in windows, he's double parking, he's dropping bricks onto the freeway, he's giving old ladies atomic wedgies like in that episode of Time Squad. He's just a damn menace. Time Squad. Okay, let's test out some of these new weapons, huh? Suddenly there are no encounters after being such a big thing. Yeah, you see that? The damage is marginally improved. And that's what RPGs are all about. Improvements that are marginal at best. So just a random thought that I had, there was a channel I found once in 2015 and I've never been able to find it again. It was like this guy who he was just in like a dimly lit living room, and he would do these weird dances to video game music, and you could tell by the quality of the music that the music wasn't physically present in the room with him while he was dancing. The music was added in after the fact. And you could request whatever music you wanted and he would dance to it, no matter how obscure the game was. You could ask him to dance to the soundtrack to Cats 2 for the DS, and he'd have a video of it within the hour. And then it got even weirder, like he made an announcement where like apparently his dancing was like a Christian thing, apparently. In his words, he was dancing for the Lord, and what a bizarre thing. Anyway, I've never been able to find that ever again, and I very much would like to find it. Maybe he deleted all of it, who knows. It's just the best YouTube comment comes from 30-year-old weirdos in dirty houses with poor lighting, lots of time, and no shame. Ooh, we got a new spell. That's kind of neat, huh? Wonder what it does. Look out, he's having a spell. It's sounding a bit like Mr. Krabs. You guys seen those videos where they used an AI to make it sound like Mr. Krabs is singing IRA songs? Ooh, that's the new spell. Look at that, it's a well, not a full multi-hit, but at least it's something. That's pretty neat. He's got the power of wind. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. I used to think Captain Planet was cool when I was like 8. It was on like a really weird time slot on Cartoon Network. You had to get up at like 5 a.m. if you wanted to watch it, and I did. I wanted to see Captain Planet that badly. I think they even made a Captain Planet Flash game for CartoonNetwork.com. Okay, do they sell food here by any chance? Don't want to end up like Christian Bale in The Machinist. Help, Lassick has come to this town. He says that, but I don't think he means that. I'm pretty sure Lassick has left. That nonsensical outburst from that NPC actually will be useful in the future. Let's use the context clues here. He was talking about cats, and one of our party members is a cat. Let's remember that for later. Remember what the man said. Write it down as if it were the teachings of Jesus himself, and tell it to your grandma.